I need a haircut, man. This quarantine's just got me looking so... What is up, peeps? This is For The Win TCG, and I'd like to welcome you back to another YouTube video. And well, have we not seen the resurgence of an old deck? A deck which took the meta by storm at one point and fell so gracefully to the depths. Just relax, have a good time, and get into this video. But before we do, of course, please check out the sponsored segment. I'll see you in a second. Are you looking for Pokemon codes? If so, please check out pdcgostore.com and use the code FTW for 5% off at checkout. What a deal. They always have sales, of course, which is great for when you're looking around and trying to snack some packs up to build that collection that you're looking for. If you do have the finances and you are able to do so, please do visit ptcgostore.com to grab yourself some codes. With that all said, though, of course, please do enjoy the video. So this list was provided by, and I'm going to try and pronounce this, Jens Arne Meikkinen? I hope I got that right, but I'll leave a link down below to that actual list on Limitless TCG, so that'll be there in place of the deck list that I usually do in paste bin. So I just wanted to really play this deck, get back to it. I say get back to it. I really didn't like playing against this when it was a meta thing. I was like, oh great, Granbull, and it's quite a big brain deck, but alas, it has surfaced. I believe it came top, I think it was top 15. It came 15th, I believe, so top 32 in the Limitless TCG online tournament that they held, which I think had quite a lot of YouTubers in there as well, actually. So with that said, I want to just check it out again, see how it fares in the current meta, what cards are being played in there to make it do what it does. Obviously, it's because of the brand new Oranguru, so it's literally just taken the spot of the old Oranguru, the Instructor Oranguru, which is quite interesting, but nonetheless, let's get into a game and see how it fares. All right, this is Shouting Pikarom, the deck box, the coin, everything like that. So let's hope this is a Pikarom matchup. Again, Granbull, being a rogue deck, likes to fight the big boys and take them on. So hopefully we can definitely play that. And it makes the Great Catcher very viable, which is good. So yeah, let's see what it... Oh, I think Pikarom, I get something else. I think something else happens. Oh, lordy lord. Typical of me. All right, so we're playing this deck, which is a bit of a strange matchup. Mainly because we're both kind of designed to face the big boys. We're both rogue counterish decks, right? So it's a bit of a weird one, but we'll go with it. Anyway, why has Granbull resurfaced? Well, it's very easily. It's a single energy attacking fairy Pokemon, so it's going to hit ADP quite nicely. So if you're joining a tournament, as long as you can play this deck right, most of the time you're going to come up against an ADP, and in those times getting a win is a lot easier than it is when playing most decks, so that makes a lot of sense. And also it is just naturally a strong deck, of course. So with that all said, I can completely understand why this deck did pretty well in that online tournament, which is kind of cool. There's also another deck that came out in that one that people were talking about, which was the ADP. Let me get rid of this Great Catcher. The ADP. There we go. My brain stopped doing the thing. My brain stopped doing the talking. I think we pass here, right? Yeah, we pass. ADP Spiritomb, which I believe I made a video on ages ago. It's such a fun list. I'm not trying to take credit for anything like that. Of course not. No. I'm not the first person to think of an ADP Spiritomb. In fact, I believe it was someone who made a comment on my video telling me about it that made me go and make my own list. But I'm glad to see ADP Spiritomb doing its thing, because I'm a big fan of Spiritomb. It's just fun. It's different. And it partners very well with ADP. I mean, really well, in fact. So yeah, I'm quite happy with that. So yeah, I might try it out on the channel. I'm not 100% sure yet, because I have played it before. But I mean, to be fair, it might be a good shout. I know this list isn't particularly my list, and that's what I do mainly. However, okay, now we need 2 cards here, which is a shame. We can only get the 1, so we might have to just take our time here. Maybe getting a Slugma down and building the setup might be the play for the time being. See, a lot of you guys know how to play the deck. I, however, not really, set on it. Yeah, to be fair, it's not really my thing right now. But we push on, right? I completely forgot what I was saying, so I was so focused on the game. This is the downfall, okay? This is the price that one must pay for trying to play good, okay? You only get two options with me, okay? It's either I play terribly and I have a good commentary, or I have a terrible commentary and I play better. I'm not going to say I play good because I don't believe I do, but I play better. So there's a trade-off, all right? And I'm trying to play properly, so there we go. I actually genuinely completely lost a train of thought of my discussion. Obviously, you guys will know what I was talking about. Me, on the other hand, I don't know. Me, dumb, me, small brain. Right. See, this is going to be an issue. I don't know how we're going to get quick ball. That's probably how we're going to get rid of that, right? But we need the energy. However, we're not going to be able to pull off the 160 damage. So we might as well just take the L. Oh my god, that lyricism is just... Okay, let's go for the smooth over. I think we're definitely going to get a quick ball because we need to ditch. There's only other things that we can just discard. Also, that Wondrous Labyrinth, not really going to do much, is it? Oh, it would be nice to get Diantha. Maybe we can get Diantha next turn because we are going to go down here. I think we'll get the quick ball, ditch it, and bench probably another another Slugma. Oranguru allows you to see more cards, but when you have 2 Orangurus and 1 Macargo, sometimes you're just juggling the same card about. So I think we quick ball. Let's do that. We'll let them take the KO and we'll save the reset stamp for that if they manage to pull, you know, a better move off. Yeah, let's... No. Yeah, no. Yeah, no. I was saying, do we... it'd be good. I think we should save the reset stamp in case... Because, I mean, look at our opponent. We're going to fall behind, right? So... I mean, the crazy thing about this deck is it's just so consistent, right? As soon as you do the whole Pachirisu thing, you're just walking. As long as you can get energy back in play. So I think we'll ditch the switch. Hey, Jesus, I'm a rap god. I'm sorry. I'm genuinely a rap god. Okay, I don't actually believe that, okay? Alright, we'll have to pass. Setup does seem a little bit slow in this deck. Is it me? I don't know. Oh my god, I just keep rhyming. What is wrong with me? Right. Let's just leave that as it is. Right. Oh, I believe I caught my... Oh my god, it came back to me when I was talking about it before. I was saying that I know this isn't my original list, and I mainly cover my original lists. But tomorrow we're back with a brand new deck, a brand new archetype. Okay, it's brand new. I haven't seen it before. Someone's probably made it before, though. I can't. Again, I don't like taking credit for things because who knows? Maybe I wasn't the first. Oh, you're back. Why are you back? I got rid of you. What are you doing? So we need an energy to attack, but we can't ditch the card. This is so struggling hard. I don't like it. We need an energy. Diantha. That's what we do, right? We Diantha. Yeah. Right, and then we can get something to get rid of that. Yeah, okay. See, Sean uses brain sometimes. Diantha. This deck is big brain though. It's always been like that. So I will. Shall I ditch the reset stamp and use Diantha to get like a quick ball? To get another Oranguru down or another Snubble down, get an energy, and no, we can get another Snubble anyway. We can get an Oranguru and a Snubble. That would be good. Okay, so we'll put the reset we'll put the reset stamp back. Diantha, get us. Oh, what? Oh, it's from our discard pile. Well, thank God, I managed to. Yeah, what did I confuse that with? Rosa. I confused it with Rosa. Wouldn't Rosa be better? I don't know. I guess it's recovering from a discard pile, which is kind of a big deal, right? I guess that makes sense. How could I confuse the two? Well, here we are. We can at least get another Oranguru and a Schnabel. And next turn we just... Oh, this is feel bad. This is feel bad. Hopefully the reset stamp puts us in a better spot where we can obviously start taking these... Well, not really, because they have the old Lucky Egg, and it's kind of good, isn't it? It's kind of a good... Yeah. Yeah, it's a bit... Interesting. Oh, they're going to reset stamp me. Ooh. Oh, I don't like that one bit. Oh, no. Okay, that's definitely a Marnie for us, because Marnie reduces our hand... No, kind of reduces our hand size, but it's better than a Cynthia. Weird saying that sentence. So you see, you can see how this Granbull is designed to take out GXs and stuff. Obviously, there's the shrine. We can't bounce that shrine with our shrine, which means we have to discard it. Again, a slight issue there. there's a lot of moving parts, and maybe there was ways I could have gone around this, went around this and didn't. So be it, we need to reduce our hand size drastically. Now the Marnie will let us top deck something, so we can actually Marnie and Macargo. No, we're going to Marnie, and then we can get the Granbull and the energy, and we'll have to just find a way to... I think that's the play. Also, I like that new animation where it's just like, just throws the whole hand at you. Oh, wow, we managed to just wow, we just blagged it there. Okay, in that case, why don't we get ourselves a... We need Finnable cards, so why not get an Ordinary Rod, right, to recover those two. I'd rather use it later on, so maybe we recover the Pow Pad. We use a Pow Pad? Cover... We can get any card we want here, so maybe a Reset. No, because I don't want to play that yet. Wondrous Labyrinth. That's more like it. Okay, so let's get that, and we'll drop the Ditto. Oh, no! I missed the card! No! Oh, I did it in the wrong order. Oh, this feels bad. Okay, this feels awful. So, what I must do in order to pull off the attack here is I need to quick ball away. Again, that's the only real discard here, isn't it? That's efficient. Oh, that feels really bad. Oh, there's the Rosar. See, I knew this deck played it. Okay. Quick ball away the energy. Or do we... Because I'm going to have to play the Custom Catcher, right? Oh, this is just sketch. This is sketch. And then we pass. And the thing is, if I use Primate Wisdom, which if I didn't use the second Macargo, I would have been able to Primate Wisdom for like a Great Ball and empty my hand, and off we go. But because I did the dum-dum and did the wrong sequencing, I'm going to suffer a bit. So I think I'm going to Custom Catcher. Oh, okay. Okay, I can't play the switch because I need to attack with the active Granbull. I can switch. I have to. I can Custom Catcher again. Hopefully pull another switch, right? Ordinary Rod. We have to play it, I guess. I mean, do we have to get the attack this turn? Pretty much, right? I mean, look how far ahead they are. We need to. So we'll Ordinary Rod here. Maybe I shouldn't have done the energy because that's another card to draw. Let's see what Custom Catcher does for us before I go for... Oh, we can double switch. Yes! Oh. Lord. Thank you. Okay, we're going to have to double switch, which is strange. It's not ideal, but yeah, has to happen. And then we just go for the Fairy Charm. And 160. Ah, finally. Finally, it was such a great setup. But the big problem is they're just going to walk over us a little bit here. So now it's a matter of... Well, it's a battle of attrition right now, isn't it, really? So you can kind of just go on for the longest. That Reset Stamp's going to be good for us at some point, I think. I want to burn out these... Well, Faber's going to help that with that, isn't it? So I think getting a Faber would be pretty good. Because if we can, like... Yeah, I think Faber would be a good shout here. Oh, stop the Reset Stamp, man! Oh, my God. It's funny because they obviously play Reset Stamp for when they go behind in prizes. This deck expects to go behind in prizes a couple of times, or at least struggle a little bit. So obviously the Reset Stamps are there for that, but it's benefiting them because obviously they can just Reset Stamp my hand to full. However, these are all thinnable cards, all of them, every single one of them. We can Macargo, we could Great Ball to guarantee the Granbull, which is great. So I'm happy with that. In fact, we're in a somewhat decent spot. Let them take down another Granbull and then go for the Reset Stamp to 2. Because we need to Faber now as well. Because we need to Faber one of these away, KO the other. To get rid of the... Because I want to drop their hand and reduce the odds of them obviously getting more Raichus out and stuff. Well, no, not reduce the chance of them getting Raichu, but just reduce them playing and get more energy into play and stuff like that. Which, yeah, that's something we'll have to bear in mind. And I think that's the biggest issue with the Raichu deck is its longevity, right? It's if you can tank their hits a little bit, them continuing the game is definitely something that they can struggle with. But nonetheless, here we go. Let's bench the Snubble. Oh, I don't like you. You, no. I can't bench you. I need to bench Snubble. I mean, nothing against your Hooper. Just, you can't really be thinned out of my hand. Right, so maybe we just go for the one Great Form, hopefully hit it. We do, so we don't need to worry so much now about using the Macargo to guarantee that pull. So we now have an extra use of Macargo. We will Macargo and get ourselves... We'll have to get another Quick Ball. We have to discard, right? Yeah, we have to discard the Hooper. So we'll get rid of the Great Ball. There we go. Discard the Hooper. And we can probably guarantee ourselves the... We can force them to attach an extra energy to their Raichu with a Wondrous Labyrinth. Next turn. What do we smooth over for? No, we smooth over for another Granbull, don't we? I don't think we have the option here to really go with that. I mean, are they going to KO us next turn? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. Yeah, so maybe go for a Rosa. Because if Rosa can get us the Granbull, the energy, and another trainer card. So maybe we prepare for a KO. Oh, that's a risky play though, because what if they decide not to KO us? Oh no, maybe the Faber. Because we've got to bear in mind, we have no cards in deck that can manually just discard for us. Which is why I think a Viridian Forest would be pretty good for this deck. Because you can just discard anything you want at any point, right? I mean, obviously, you lose out on using the Shrine. Or maybe you just put it with Shrine and then use them whenever the time is right. I don't know. But I'm getting the Faber because we can at least guarantee to play it. That is a bit of... Oof. I mean, technically, we could just... No, I don't know. It's tough. It's tough. Obviously, the custom catches are here and the great catches there. All to get the ADPs when they come out. Or, obviously, we are a two-shotting deck, so to take out things that have retreated, like in a peak run matchup. So, again, it's definitely needed in the deck, hands down. So, I'm not trying to sit here and say that there's a problem with using that card in this deck. No way. It's just, I don't like the idea of it drawing. 3 cards that we may not be able to thin out because we don't have any other discard options. Yeah, I just think maybe a couple more discard options would be viable in this deck. Personally, but hey, I could be wrong. In fact, I may be. Alright, so they've got their recovery they need. Now, if they don't get an energy down this turn, that's perfect for a Wondrous Labyrinth play. Like, oh, perfect. Because obviously they can't just attack. They have to take another turn off. Which means next turn we should get a Wondrous Labyrinth. Okay, sweet. Do we have the option to do that, though? I don't know, because we also need to get a Granbull and a Cargo. Sorry, a Granbull and an energy. Huh. This is not going as planned. I mean, we have to get Granbull and energy, right? There's no... No, are we Rosa? Now we Rosa, right? Because we can get the Granbull, the energy, and a reset stamp. But then... I was going to say the issue is we have Faber, but no, we can just use the Oranguru to ditch the Faber for now. Yeah, so we'll Rosa here, like so. Like so. We'll get the Granbull. And do we want to go for the custom catcher? It seems like one of the only ways to thin this without drawing extra cards. But that means we give them the Raichu. Although we can custom catcher that. Oh, yes, yes, yes. I'm sure some of you are like, Sean, just gust up the ones with high energy counts. Yeah, I know, I'm stupid. All right. We'll do that. And we will... I wish I could get another thing out, but, you know, let's just... Don't make the wrong choice. Take this thing out. And we will Macargo next turn for... Palpad? I mean, the Rosa seemed like a pretty good shout. Maybe then we get the Faber. Are they going to take us out? That's my concern. We'll Faber. Do we? Oh, I don't know. I mean, it's not the end of the world. I mean, it's just a Macargo at the end, right? I was just thinking they may come up with this, but I forgot they still can attack. They just do less damage. So, but they may indeed come up with this because they're low on energy and they need another turn to accelerate. So that they may very well do that. They may just come up with the Pachirisu and just, you know, use Energy Recycler or something to bring it back. Looks like they're not doing that though. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So they need to get 2 more energy into play. They can Coco, right? I think this deck plays a Coco. Oh, don't tell me you got the Coco. Stop it. Oh, he's got a... Oh, you cheeky bugger. Okay, they got the Coco. That might just be a loss. That's a big turn. Big turn. Maybe the Labyrinth was the way. Yeah, the Labyrinth would have done bits here. Because they're hitting 140 on a dot, if I'm correct. Am I right? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. And the Wondrous Labyrinth would have at least made them have to attach. Which they probably would have been able to do, but, you know. It's Powerful Spark. 140. Man, okay. Oh, Lord, okay. How do we get out of this? I don't know. I have no clue. Oh, I'm sure there's a way. I just can't use my brain to figure it. Do you know what? I'm going to stop saying I can't. I can. Sean, you can. No, I can't. I'm done for. Maybe a Wondrous Labyrinth and a Reset Stamp or a Marnie. Reset Stamp and a Wondrous Labyrinth might be the way. Yeah. Yeah, it has to be the way. We have to brick them a little bit, right? There's no other way. We have to get a Reset Stamp and we have to get ourselves a Wondrous Labyrinth. It's the only option. It's the only option. Okay. Get the Wonder. There we go. Wonderful. And get the Reset Stamp. And it's annoying because we're going to have a 0-card hand as a result. And that would have been great to attack. It would have been amazing. Wondrous Labyrinth. If we had another Granbull, imagine this. Wondrous Labyrinth, Reset Stamp to 1, and Granbull attack. That would have been mad. That would have been a mad play. But our Granbulls are really starting to, you know, have a bit of a struggle here. So let's hope they don't top deck an energy. And it just buys us a couple turns to set up again and hopefully come back. Like, that's a big brain play. I think that's a big brain. My brain go, yes, good play. But was it at the right time? That's the question. That's the question indeed. Oh, okay. Right. Are you serious? Oh my god. What are the odds? Do they even have the energy though? Well, it doesn't matter. They just dropped my Wondrous Labyrinth. I am salty. That Reset Stamp and Wondrous Labyrinth was so magnificent. The rest of the game, however, I was probably really bad. So, is what it is, right? Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. That's just life. With that all said, though, of course, let's go to the list. Okie dokie, here is the list. Pretty cool list, pretty fun. And it's Granbull. What can I say? Granbull's Granbull, right? And it's a pretty fun deck to play. If it's something you want to try out, then definitely go in the description. As I said, this is Jens' list. I'm saying Jens because I'm assuming it's a Swedish name or a Denmark name. So Scandinavian. And I think they pronounce their J's as a Y, right? They go Jacob instead of Jacob. I don't know. I'm talking nonsense. With that all said, though, of course, check that out. It's his list in the description. It is the Limitless TCG link, because you can export it straight from there to PTCGO, so it's a bit quicker than the Pastebin link. So yeah, go for it. Try it out. And yeah, I'm kind of glad to see this card kind of, make a little comeback and do its little thing and show some potential. The matchup we had was a bit of a rough one, which definitely hindered us a little bit. With that all said, though, of course, do leave a like if you did enjoy, and please do subscribe for more. And as I said, tomorrow there will be an original deck, so stay tuned for that. And until then, take care of yourself. Peace.